Hey guys, what's up? This is Super Marcel and welcome to Lego Jurassic World. Now obviously if you've watched my series and stuff, you would know by now that, hey, what do you know? It's the end of the series and stuff. There's not much to do, of course. However, a promise is a promise, and I did say one time that I will make a, Amber tutorial thing and I promised that I will make a video on how to find all the amber pieces. I've searched to find the ambers, and and one by one I filmed it. Obviously there were some ambers that were already captured, so yeah, I'm just gonna go by each level to show you audiences to find the amber of your favorite dinosaur so you can play as that one dinosaur. So, wicked, awesome, righteous. Let's begin with number 1. So starting off, we begin at the very first level of the Jurassic World. You begin the game, and to find this amber, you need to go to the camp dig site, in which case there's a cave. You have to cut down the rope that had the invaluable stuff, delicate, precious stuff. And yeah, of course you can't get in here first because you don't have a character to get into the cave. But after you unlock like Ian Malcolm, you should be able to get back to this level and get inside that cave and get the amber for the Gallimimus. And then there you go. That's your first dinosaur that you unlock. Well, not really, but yeah, this is the first level, the first amber technically. Whatever. But yeah, so yeah. To get the second DNA is so stupidly simple. You seriously can't not fail this. I mean, it's really that simple. Like, you have to get through the level to get this amber.
Well, congratulations, you now got a giant
you like
pole.
physically can't not
Good
get
job,
the amber
Jerry. You
without
got one
passing
pole.
the level. So yeah, you get you play as the Triceratops in the story mode, and you ram it into the wall that you need to break, and yeah, voila, just like that, you got the Triceratops DNA. For the third piece of amber, it's pretty simple. You play it in the car chase scene, when the T-Rex is loose and all that jazz. And what you do basically is you try and stay on the left side on the road as much as possible. That's basically what you do. Eventually you will get the amber if you keep sticking to the left side. If you're not on the left side on the road, well, you're not going to get the amber. But yeah, just keep sticking to the left side and you will eventually get the amber, and then this is a pretty cool amber. So yeah, voila, you get the Dilophosaurus amber. So, wicked. There you go, that's number 3. Pretty simple. That's perfectly timed. So for number 4, it's pretty simple to find this amber. You don't need to go back and for another character. You can do this on story mode and find the amber. So basically what you do is when you begin the level with the underground tunnels, and you have to turn the power back on, you go to the right instead of the left, and you'll meet a pile of poo. You use your Ellie Sattler abilities to dig inside the poo, and then voila, you get the Velociraptor DNA. It's pretty simple. You can do it in the story mode. So yeah. Awesome, and it's an awesome DNA, the Velociraptor. Yep. Coming in at number 5 for the ambers, the final level. It's pretty simple to find this piece of amber. You basically when you're locked into the room with the raptors outside, and you have to hack the computers to lock the systems. There should be a little glass thing there. What you do is you play as Lex. You don't need to go back to this on free roam. You can get the Amber on story mode. So yeah, you play as Lex and you go up to the glass and you simply just scream and stuff. And you should know how to scream by now. If you played the game, it would have told you by now. I don't need to give you a little tutorial on how to scream, okay?
What do we got?
So yeah, after you get that piece of amber, you get the lovely reward of the T-Rex, which is the best reward you could get, really.
In
so
the very middle,
yeah.
where it belongs.
And that's the final one for Jurassic Park, and now we move on to the Lost World section. So the very first level of the Lost World is very tricky to get the amber and stuff. You can get it on story mode, but it's very tricky. You can come back later and play as, like, I don't know, a Pachycephalosaurus or maybe a Triceratops or something. But yeah, basically what you need to do is when you're fighting the boss battle for the Stegosaurus, the Stegosaurus boss battle, you need to break the three glowing things. You need to break the log, the rocks, and one rock which is like really hard for the Stegosaurus to hit. But yeah, if you get the Stegosaurus to hit these three glowy orange things, you will eventually get the amber. But yeah, it's really hard to get the Stegosaurus to hit the rocks. But after you do all that, you get the amber, and voila, you have the amber of the Stegosaurus. So yeah, it's very hard. Yeah, at this point the ambers are getting more harder to find and stuff, especially the next one. I assure you, this one was just god awful to try and find. Now this amber was really hard to find, but basically what you have to do is when you're trying to get Malcolm and Sarah up and all that with the car and the grappling hook, at first I thought you had to come back and find it, but turns out you could have done this on the story mode, and yeah, it was just really hard to find. It was so tricky, and this whole time it turns out that the amber was actually on top of the goddamn caravan. So yeah, you just basically climb it. That's all you do. You climb up the caravan, you climb up the stairs, and then voila, you get the amber for the Compsognathus. A very tricky hiding spot for a small dinosaur that's very trickstery. I like it. But yeah. Okay, so for this level, when you reach, what you do here is when you get to the level where you reach the long grass and you're being attacked by the raptors, what you have to do is you have to save 5 individual different people. Now there's one guy that is possible, but if you want that amber, you gotta save that guy that you can pass and walk through. The other 4 guys, well, you have to save them in order to get through the level. So yeah, those 4 guys are mandatory, but the one guy you can pass and just play the level. But if you want the amber, yeah, you gotta go save that guy, the very first guy you meet that is in peril and needs saving. So yeah, once you're done once you have saved all 5 people, you have got the DNA, in which case it is these good old Parasaurolophus. So that's a special, nice way to get an amber. You have to save the different people rather than hide and seek. So yeah. So what you have to do for the 9th amber, you basically have to come. This one was pretty tricky to find, but yeah, it's pretty kinda simple. So pretty much you can't do this on story mode. You have to come back to this level for later on. So basically what you do is you need a character that can shoot a projectile weapon, and you need to shoot at that big red garage sign at the beginning of the level when you're stuck with the raptors and you're trying to find a way to get inside. So once you get this amber, you will be able to get the Apatosaurus amber, which is a good dinosaur. I just made a Pixar joke and I didn't even know it. I loved that movie. I loved The Good Dinosaur. But yeah, we're not talking about that for now. So yeah, yep, Apatosaurus, amber DNA, done. Woo woo. On to the next one. So for the final level for the Lost World, it's pretty simple what you do in this level. You pretty much, when you get onto the cargo ship that contains the T-Rex, there is one cargo ship that is very, very dark, in which case you need Ian Malcolm to get inside with his little flare thing. You get in there and you get the best amber that I could get in the game, personally. The Brachiosaurus, my favorite dinosaur. This was honestly my favorite level to play. I enjoyed it. Was funny, made me laugh, and it got my own favorite dinosaur. So yeah, I really enjoyed getting this amber. This level was a blast for me. So
What an awesome way
yeah,
to end the Lost
that's for the last. So now that we're done with the Lost World, let's move on to Jurassic Park 3 ambers. So starting off in the first level of Jurassic Park 3, what you have to do basically is when you're playing the level where you're trying to get what's her face down because she's yelling out with the microphone, yelling out. So what you have to do is the amber is pretty spottable, but how you have to get it though, you can't get it in the story mode. So basically what you have to do is you have to come back for that amber later in free roams, so then you can play as a female character. It can be any female character you want, because the females are agile and all that. So yeah, once you've done that and you got the amber for the Coryphosaurus, and that is the first amber for Lego Jurassic Park 3. So yeah, we're done with that, and let's move on. So for this one was pretty tricky. I knew where the amber was, but I just couldn't figure out how to get up there. But yeah, you eventually find out how to get up there. It's pretty well made of how you do it. So basically, what you do is there's a big pile of poo after you cross the river with the little hat glider thingamajigger, and yeah, you dig into the poo as any character that can dig in the poo, in which case I used Chris Pratt. And then there's this cleaning on thing. Now first I thought you had to jump onto it, but or jump on something. I couldn't figure out how you do it. But then I realized that you needed to use the raptors to jump onto the thing, because in Jurassic World they show you you place the raptors, and yeah, you do that. You jump onto the big crowbar thing and you jump there, and then yeah, you get the amber for the Baryonyx, a dinosaur that has not at all appeared in pretty much any of the Jurassic Park movies. If anything, at least add the Ceratosaurus, but the Baryonyx, Spinosaurus is pretty much Baryonyx, only it has a sail. Baryonyx doesn't. But yeah, oh well, it doesn't matter, it's a dinosaur regardless, and it's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's how you get that amber, and now we'll move on to the next one. So for this one, it's pretty tricky to find, but basically what you have to do is once you start the level and you find the abandoned hatchery building thing, you go inside the building and there should be a desk filled with computers. Obviously you destroy the computer so you can make it clear space, and then you jump onto this bar thing and you basically walk on the ceiling. You keep walking until you reach the other side, which has a ladder on it. You climb the ladder, and then the amber will just be waiting for you right up there. So after you've done that, you have the amber for the Troodon, a dinosaur that has appeared in Telltale's Jurassic Park game, and it was a pretty nice side, a little nod to the Telltale franchise series. So yeah, that's a good one. So for this one, you can't get in story mode. So yeah, you have to come back for this one later in free play. So basically, what you have to do is you have to do a frequent of different things to do. So first, you have to get across, jump over the crevice using a hang glider thing that Billy has. Okay, so after you've done that, there's like a pink and purple bars thingy majigger, and well that signifies that you need to be a female character of some kind to parkour over the fence and stuff. Afterwards, after you've parkoured over the fence, there's like a giant crate inside. There's a giant crate, so you then be Kirby with his Indiana Jones skills, and you use the rope to tie onto the orange hook thing, pull down the wall of the crate, and then voila, you got the amber for a very exciting dinosaur. Definitely the Pteranodon, the first flying dinosaur DNA you get. So yeah, that was a pretty exciting amber. So yeah, that's what that one done. So now we'll move on to the final level of Lego Jurassic Park 3. So what you do to get the final piece of amber for Jurassic Park 3 is what you do is after dropping a crate on top of the Pteranodon, you switch to a gardener or whatever, someone that likes plants, like Ellie Settler, and you basically grow the plant, which then grows to be this trampoline flower thing. So yeah, you jump on the trampoline and you get on top of the fence. After you've jumped on top of the fence, there's one of those climby mountainous rocks in which you become an adventurer, or in my case, I become Owen Grady to climb on the rock, keep climbable walls. And afterwards, after you've done all that, you just keep walking on top of the roof until you eventually find the amber for the Spinosaurus, a very cool amber. So yeah, that's the final level for Jurassic Park 3 done, and now we move on to the final 5 levels of Jurassic World. So to get the first amber for the first level of the Jurassic Park section, just like the Triceratops amber, this one is also stupidly simple. You just have to play the game really, because you have to you have to get the amber in order to proceed and stuff. So basically what happens is, when you're stuck in the Indominus Rex enclosure, you switch to the guy, and he used his little iPad thing to unlock the cage that has the amber in it. Once you get that amber, you unlock the Pachycephalosaurus DNA, which is a good start. But yeah, that's again, it's really simple. You can't finish the level without getting that amber. So yeah, that's the first level for Jurassic World. So just like the Jurassic Park T-Rex road chase scene, in this, to get this amber, what you have to do is you have to stick on the right side of the road, not the left side. And if you keep doing that, you will get the amber for the Ankylosaurus, which is very nice, a little nice nod to the earlier levels. So yeah, that's it for this one. Just keep heading to the right, not the left side, the right.
Swear to God.
For this amber, what you have to do is, when you're stuck inside the old Jurassic Park building with the Indominus Rex outside, what you have to do is, there's 3 targets that you need to shoot. You need to be someone that has a ranged weapon. And yeah, you have to shoot the 3 different targets. And once you have shot all those 3 targets, you have gotten the amber, and you got a very special and cool amber. You get the Indominus Rex amber, which is cool. So yeah, that pretty simple. You can find one target in the center room, the other when you cross over to the other side of the crates, and yeah, that's all you have to do. So to get the amber in this one, what you have to do is you can get this amber in story mode, but after Izara crosses the electrified water, there's a little closed store section which you can go slide under, and you can grab the amber from there. This is a special amber because this amber will make you unlock the Dimorphodon, another flying pterosaur. And yeah, that's it. So now we are up to the final DNA amber to collect. So now this one you can't get in the story mode, but yeah, you can come back in free whatever mode. And yeah, so basically what you have to do is the first step, you have like a different amount of steps to get the amber. The first step is you use a Jurassic Park employee menu. I used Mr. DNA since he apparently works in Jurassic Park. And then afterwards you will meet a camera that will detect you if you try to go inside the little small room. So what you do is you change into a character that can use camouflage, like Billy, or no, not Billy, Chris Pratt, or the other kid. Afterwards you meet a little computer which you need to use to track the Jurassic World pass. And then after you've done that, the amber would drop out, and then voila, you get the last and final amber, the Mosasaurus, the most exciting one. I'm sure a lot of people would have wanted the Mosasaurus DNA. But yeah, and so that's the end of that's all the Jurassic Lego Jurassic World's DNA. So there. And so now comes the official end of Lego Jurassic World. This I'm not gonna lie, this is legitimately the last one. I am going to miss this series. It was a fun time recording this. This was one of my favorite series to record, next to Oddworld. So I'm gonna miss this game, playing this game. I will play this game in my free time. But yeah, if you audiences want to ever watch me play like Lego Jurassic World on all the free roam, or like maybe a tutorial on how to get all the bone boxes. However, there will be only one episode per level. I'm not gonna do a whole episode because god damn. By the time I'm recording this audio, it would have taken me 2 days to edit all of this video. It took me 2 days to record all of this. Well, not record, I mean edit. It took me 2 days to edit all of this. Yeah. Flipping Jesus Christ, it was tiring. Yeah. So you better be grateful that I made this video because god damn, this took up a lot of my time to edit. I made this just for the fans, okay? The good old fans. So yeah. So if you want to see any more Lego Jurassic World, just tell me, okay? Just let me know if you want to see like how to get all the bone boxes. But I will only do one per level because doing all the episodes in one video was just ridiculous. So yeah, so I am Super Marcel. If you liked this video, click the like button. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button. I am Super Marcel, and make sure you have a super time. Bye bye!